some photos.
Yes. These are amazing photos. You should upload them.
That's alright, but did you notice something?
Notice what? There is a beautiful tea stall at the viewpoint, and there is you are having tea.
No, but did you notice those little hands serving us the tea? I feel really. I was amazed by the way that I didn't notice that the cream of child was serving us the tea.
I feel guilty to have not noticed it. It is a very sensitive and sensitive matter. Labor, gender discrimination,
Child marriage.
you know, this aches me. Child marriage is a whole another issue. But what I don't understand is, despite so many initiatives that are being taken, the child labor is still being carried on.
Goa Children's Act of 2003 is the first state legislation in India, Viddhi, yet the cases of child abuse are still being heard.
It was the United Nations Convention on Child Rights that was signed by India, right?
Yes.
I think I have read the act. Section 2M covers all the types of abuses against children.
And not to forget Section 7 of Goa Children's Act, which prohibits child labor in state.
Criminal laws also hold a very important aspect in this act.
A child working in hazardous industry is so dangerous that he may get killed or injured, resulting in permanent disability, ill health or psychological disorder.
Hazardous, this reminds me of this landmark judgment, MC Mehta versus the state of Tamil Nadu.
Can you brief me again? I think I cannot recollect at the moment.
A petition was filed under Article 32 of the Indian Constitution condemning that child labor is morally unacceptable and violated constitutional rights.
Oh, I remember. And the court cited various provisions of Indian Constitution which protect social rights of children. This is one of the best judgments in the interest of child.
True that. I think this would help to minimize and abolish child labor.
But has it?
Unfortunately, no. Despite so many efforts being taken to advertise and make more and more people aware of the rights of their children in school, colleges and many rural areas, somehow it is not reaching to the implementation target.
I read an article the other day in which researchers have shown that birth rates are on increase due to this factor. That these people believe that more the children, more will be the income, as they will be able to send these children to work.
Is it? That children are being trafficked only to beg. Some of them are physically harmed and not given food for hours and days just to make them look weak.
Begging has become a business. You know, Viddhi, there is a special legislation known as the Child Labour Prohibition and Regulation Act 1986, which strictly prohibits child labor in certain establishments.
I was watching some YouTube videos when I came across this legislation.
What were the videos about?
I came across this scene from a serial where the child from a poor family is going to work instead of going to school, and it disturbed me.
Share me the links too.
I wonder how severely this would affect the victims. In the growing age of the child, the victims are made to work, especially in the hazardous industry where the eyesight of the child and the organ development of the child would be hampered.
I feel there must be more awareness programs and implementations for more schools in rural areas.
I agree, as many cannot afford the fees of the colleges in the urban area. So after given basic education, the children usually carry on with the family profession of the labor.
Right, and even after having so many laws prohibiting child labor, it is still being carried out in our country, due to which children are deprived of their childhood and education. I feel very depressing when I hear such things happening in our country.
Statistically, there are about 20 million children who are the victims of child labor, and these are the cases that are reported.
There will be many more cases which are not reported, due to which children are deprived of their rights.
You know, our country is developed, our laws have become even more stricter, but the practice is still going on. I wonder why.
The thing is, we are used to seeing these children working in small restaurants, that sometimes we tend to see them but unsee them at that moment. So yeah, as a responsible citizen of this country, we should become more aware and we should voice the law.
And as we are the members of the Child Rights Clinic now, we should be more responsible and make sure that these cases of child labor are being reported.
Yes. Definitely it's a complex issue, but with continued efforts, we can make significant progress in prohibiting child labor and ensuring a better future for all the children.